Hi mushroom hunters, you're in for a treat today. We have morel mushrooms. Let me show you our largest find from today. This is as you can see, a beautiful blonde morel, although it is a bit of a grayish color, but these are what they call blonde morels. The black morels are more of a conical shaped, I would say, and they're definitely very black with brown reddish hues on the inside. But today we found about 11 morels, and I'll give you a shot of the morels that we found. As you can see here, I've got them lined up for you. Oh, there we go. It's a beautiful find, and they're just starting to come out. That's why, as you can see, most of them are about 2.5 inches, I would say. But these are really, all of these are the size that you want to eat them at. You don't want to eat morels when they're larger than, this is, I would say, the biggest you want to go with them, because then they're going to tend to get a little bit too hard and too tough as you eat them. As you can see, and I will grab a knife to show you, you will identify morels by, as you can see, they're going to be completely hollow on the inside. The false morel is not completely hollow, but as you can see, they're completely hollow, and they're very honeycomb-like, I would say. You have a little bit of a mushroomy type smell, yeasty, slightly yeasty, but these are very hard to falsely identify. Like I said, there's one false morel, and that's the conifer morel, and it is not completely hollow on the inside. But these are extremely tasty. If you want to have another video, my husband, who's a chef, prepares them with a cream sauce. When we make them another way, we'll probably put up another video. But as you can see, these are really tasty, very beautiful specimens. You can find them probably, if you're in the Northeast or in upstate New York, you're going to be able to find these in May, typically. The time when they tend to come out is when you have a stretch of, I would say, at least 2 weeks of weather that's in the 40 to 70 degree range, and it's going to be also raining quite a bit. They take about 2 days to pop up out of the earth after it starts to rain, and these, interestingly enough, all of these were found on a hillside, and there was a ravine with a creek on the bottom. They were getting some sun, and that's typically in the beginning of the season when they're going to pop up, when they have some sun. They're extremely tasty. You're going to want to fry them up, and you could put them in a cream sauce, just fry them up in butter, but they really tend to hold the tastes of what you're frying them up with very well. And again, I'll post a couple of videos on different ways to prepare these morels, but they're extremely expensive, about $22 at least per pound. So they're also pretty easy to dry if you find a lot of them. So yeah, hunt away. Again, mostly deciduous forests. Ramps oftentimes will be nearby. Also trillium, which is an extinct plant, or not a plant, it's more of a flower, are also typically tends to be nearby. When the vegetation first starts to pop up in spring, you start to see a lot of ferns, a lot of different types of greenery start to pop out, is when the morels are going to really start popping. So, and also, like I said, look for there to be a couple of weeks of really 40 to 70 degree weather. You need a lot of 60 degree sunny days, but also a lot of rain to get the morels popping. So happy hunting. Hope you end up finding some specimens. They're really hard to spot, but if you just really stop and stare around the base of elms, ash, old apple trees, you'll probably end up hitting upon some honey holes, as they call them. So good luck hunting your morels. And here's another little specimen, a little cutie. Let me show you the baby. And this is our tiniest one. It's a little bit dried out, but it'll still be tasty. So anyways, hope you enjoy. Happy hunting.